We are approaching the final 5 minutes before we are crowned the Premier League champions, and before we are 2-0 down in 30 minutes to Harry Kane, and Martial showing who the superior striker is, winning us the title here. Absolutely unbelievable. 96 points with 2 games still to go. Manchester United are the Premier League champions once again. Since Sir Alex Ferguson, we have been just on a downward spiral, and it slowly looked more positive in recent years, but we have finally put the cherry on top and we lift the trophy as Premier League champions. Unbelievable. One of the best Premier League teams that have ever been seen. I'm holding that. We've spoken about City's 100-point team and Liverpool's team and whatnot. This team is up there. Absolutely unbelievable. Home and away. No matter what team we put out, this was supposed to be a second team, and we've just turned it around against Tottenham to win 3-2. But we are the Premier League champions. Anthony Martial staying next season just for that. Outstretched arms, absolutely brilliant. We are champions. We've got the Carabao Cup in our locker. We've got the FA Cup in our locker. And thanks to Chelsea doing the job over Liverpool there, we are now the Premier League champions and could potentially, with 2 more wins, break more and more records. Look at that. We have won the Premier League. That is absolutely unbelievable. And we could win the Champions League as well. This has been an amazing season, and that would absolutely cap it off. And you're quite scared to say that if we lose later in this episode to Real Madrid, it could just ruin the entire season. It really does depend on that. Man United win the Premier League. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at this. We haven't won it since 2012-2013. Look at all of that. We're back into this reign. Unbelievable. Porto received 900,000 as part of the Alex Telles transfer deal. What? Huh? Oh, he's played in 40 league games. Now, I say that because a bid actually came in for Alex Telles from Sporting for 29.5 mil. I wanted more. I've put a cap on 40 mil for him. Hopefully someone comes in. The board are absolutely delighted. We've won the Premier League. I think the initial challenge was only to qualify for Champions League or a title challenge, and we changed it to win it, and for good reason. Look at that. Our name is back up there. Martial, let's praise his performance. You were absolutely superb. You really were. All the bonuses get paid off. We've actually paid a lot of teams some bonuses as well. Mike Phelan celebrates with us. We are crowned champions of the Premier League. Absolutely unbelievable. And we can still break some records if we can take out Brentford and Liverpool at home before the Champions League final. So we will obviously try and do that, but we might need to rest some players as well, so we will see. But unbelievable. 3 minutes left and we have beaten Liverpool 3-0 in... Oh no, who's got injured? Oh, Hannibal got a red card. Do you know what? That's the guy we can afford the red card to. But we have won the Premier League. We have broken the Premier League points record with 102 points as they get a goal disallowed. But we've broken the Premier League goal difference record, I think. 101 goal difference, 102 points. That's unbelievable. It's the best Premier League season by any team in history. We're the best Premier League team ever. We're better than Fergie's team in 99. We're better than Fergie's team in 08. We are the best Premier League team. It's that simple. We're going to praise Greenwood. Hopefully he wants to stay after that. And after the season that we're having, it would be so stupid if he wants to leave to PSG. But that's unbelievable. We've made history. And that is just brilliant. But all of that won't matter unless we genuinely win the Champions League. Who didn't play enough matches? Who just made it? Hannibal just made it. Mukoku made it. Obviously, Ginter just made it. He got his Premier League medal. Good on him. and we've paid out 25 million in bonuses. Well, it's deserved. There you go. Unbelievable. Let's get into the Champions League final. We're excited, but nervous. We were waiting for it to come up, and it finally has. A few awards and everything. So we have got the record high number of wins for us, which is a new Premier League record. 33 matches won. That's unbelievable. Out of 38. Let's take a quick look. 2 defeats. 1 away to Sheffield United, who are 16th, and 1 to Newcastle, who are 14th. Can you imagine we won those, or even drew those? And we would have been invincible. We did draw against Arsenal 2-2, Norwich away and Leeds away recently, who got relegated. Norwich and Arsenal there. So we could have done even better. We're always looking to do better. Record low number of league defeats. We are the best defensive team as well. Record low number of league draws. We're the best draw team, maybe. The most points accrued, 102. We are just setting record after record after record, and then individually we're setting records. English Footballer of the Year is Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes is the English Players Player of the Year. Cristiano Ronaldo is the top goal scorer of the year at 38 years old. Greenwood is the Young Player of the Year. Unbelievable. His morale is still down. De Gea is the Premier League Golden Glove winner with 21 clean sheets and 9 goals conceded. The guy conceded 9 goals in a whole season. Unbelievable. And of course, we have won Manager of the Year with a win ratio of 86%. That is unbelievable. Everyone's pleased. Let's see who got into the Dream 11. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Laporte, Diaz, Tierney. No Shaw, no Telles, no centre-backs of ours. Greenwood, Fernandes, De Bruyne and Sterling. No Mbappe, no Rashford. I think that's probably right. And Haaland and Ronaldo up top is probably correct as well. Although Martial could probably have pushed that there. So unbelievable. Very, very happy. We've got Real Madrid in 12 days. They have obviously, they're in a title fight actually. If we see here, 36 played, game in hand, 2 points ahead of Barcelona. So they're most likely going to win their title, and they are in great form, of course. Luka Modric, their captain. Karim Benzema, their vice captain. I love Benzema as a player. He's unbelievable. Let's quickly take, if it will load, a look at their schedule, see who they have. Let's take a quick look at their injury list, see whoever's injured. But for some reason, it wants to take forever. Did we beat them in pre-season? Yes, we did, 2-0. They are absolutely not. Why are we attending this? Select to, yeah, we're not going to attend that. But, yeah, I mean, they're doing well. Lewandowski, Chiesa, Karim Benzema, they're unbelievable. Very, very dangerous. We're going to have to be careful. And especially where on the, said thing, we are the away team on the scoreboard per se. So it might make things a little bit harder. But I think if we play the 4-3-3 unbalanced, we do well. Or do we go for the 4-2-3-1 and take the game to them? It's in a neutral venue. Oh, decisions. Cristiano Ronaldo has handed in his transfer request. He felt he should be starting more games. We've obviously been resting him a little bit so he doesn't get too injured. And he hasn't been playing too much. But now he wants to leave. I mean, surely you understand that. It's not the biggest. He's 38. We've got to move on. We've got to sign the next generation. But you just did not see that come in. Maybe he's going to sign for Madrid before the Champions League and bring them a new Champions League. He believes he's not good enough to ever be a regular player. Why are these coming here? I'm starting to think I might not be up to that. I'm moving on for a new challenge. What? I'm starting to... Because Telles wants to go as well. I'm starting to think I might not be up to the standard to play regularly here. What? Can we say no, you're class? How do we say that? We don't want to consider any bids. I've got no intentions of letting you go. To win the UEFA Champions League is something all players dream about. If you can convince me you will win it, I'll stay. Well, mate, we're one game away. Bring that to me after. Silly. Now Bruno Fernandes is telling me he's not good enough to ever be a regular player. You're the best player in the Premier League, mate. What are you talking about? To win the UEFA... So all of these lot are basically coming here saying, unless we win the Champions League, I'm out. Well, that puts a spanner in the works for the third season. And there we have it. Mbappe is handing in his transfer request now because he feels he should be starting more games. I'm not being funny, lads. You've been dropped for about 3 games at the end of the season, still coming on as subs. But I think because we failed to sell Telles in January when he wanted to go, that is the broken promise that everyone's holding against us. So Mbappe's going, Kesse's going, Ronaldo, Telles, Shaw or Bruno could be out if we don't. We are going to need a complete overhaul of the squad. Now, if we can sell him for 200 million, no problem. I'm okay with that. We can find other people to replace him. It's just a matter of if we can't sell him because, or we don't get a good amount because he's on the list. As you see, Liverpool win the FA Cup. Well done means nothing. Yeah, we've already won it. It's Champions League final day. Real Madrid versus Manchester United. Probably the biggest final you could have asked for. The 2 biggest clubs in world football. Unbelievable. Of course, we've had some bad news of late where everybody basically wants to leave the club. And there's not much we can do about it. So we kind of have to get on with it and see what happens. But we are going to get on with it and we're going to go into the final hopefully winning it. Luke Shaw or Telles, who's better? Probably Telles at the moment, 7.5, 7.51. But Luke Shaw is our boy and he wants to win the Champions League and we want him to win it by starting in the Cup. We're going to keep Bellingham as a Mazzala on attack. He's been in good form lately. Paul Pogba, we were going to put Van der Beek there, but poor Van der Beek has been injured. So I think we are going to start Paul Pogba in the advanced playmaker role here. Mbappe, even though he wants to leave the club now, we're going to start him. Ronaldo, listen, he's 38. If he wants to leave the club, we'll let him. And do we start Greenwood even though he's unhappy? Or do we give that chance to someone like Sancho? Or I mean, Mukoku could come in. But I think you kind of have to be smart about it and leave it up to our young stars, Greenwood, hopefully wanting to stay at the end of the season. We got so many attacking options. Who do we put on the bench? I think we put Mukoku on the bench, although he does score goals. Rashford, I think, deserves a starting spot. Martial definitely does. Sancho, Pedri, Kesse. Do you know what? We don't need 2 DMs. We're going to take Kesse out and put Mukoku in the team. Sub-wise, Lindelof ahead of Twanzebe? No, we're going to keep Twanzebe in. And anyone else? Dallo instead of Telles? Probably not. So, we're playing our 4-2-3-1. We're going to start with a balanced mentality, see where that takes us. We're going to do everything we can to stop Lewandowski, to stop Vinicius Jr., to stop Federico Chiesa. Going hard on tackling on Toni Kroos. Same as Valverde, who I assume has the most assists. He does. And other than that, I think we'll be okay to leave it. The club, this could be the last time, well, it definitely will be the last time these 11 play together. Huge changes going to happen, most likely with Pogba, Fernandes, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Greenwood, all wanting to leave the club. I think Fernandes and Shaw might stay, actually, if we get the result. But it's the day. It's Champions League final day, the biggest cup competition in the world. My favourite competition, beats the World Cup, beats Premier League. I'd rather win this than anything. And hopefully we can do that against the biggest, well, second biggest club in the world. We're going to say go out there and win this for the fans. We're going to trust to make the difference to our defenders. We're going to expect them to take control. And we're going to trust Ronaldo to make the difference ahead of the Champions League final against Real Madrid. They are in perfect form. The only changes to their team have been Chiesa, Lewandowski and Milenkovic. Other than that, they have got all top players, but so have we. Similar form. Look at that. We're walking our team out to a Champions League final, the biggest game of the season. Can we lift the trophy? 69.3 thousand people in the stadium today as they start with the most possession, which we expect out of a Spanish side, out of a side that I believe plays tiki-taka on the game. But it is wet, it's 19 Celsius, it's counter-attacking standards for United as we start with the highlight. Bruno Fernandes gets it, it's Bellingham. I thought Bellingham put it away. He's been in good goal-scoring form lately. Not necessarily from headers as they panic a little bit and they look worried, so we might need to employ a positive mentality and go after the game here. But with 12 minutes gone, there's another highlight, and it's Real Madrid playing it nicely around. Shaw can't quite nick the ball off of Vinicius Jr., who is on a yellow. Hopefully we can get him a red early on. And we do pick it up. Cristiano Ronaldo, unlucky there. Ronaldo, the best Champions League player of all time. It's 1-0. Real Madrid are 1-0 up inside 13 minutes. This is not what we planned. Cristiano Ronaldo losing the ball there. Out to Vinicius Jr. We need to get him sent off, don't we? And Lewandowski just picking up the ball. What is Varane doing? We're leaving him out on his own. And Real Madrid take the lead in the Champions League final. They're dominating possession. They've had more shots than us. We need to do something. We've got yellow cards now, so we need to be careful as well. It is not good enough from United early doors. Do we take control and go positive, or do we stay balanced for now? It's a weird one. I want to take control. I want to be positive. That's what we're used to. We're going to do it. And we're going to say, look, we want to take this game by the scruff of the neck, even though we're not necessarily in control. And it could have bit us in the neck here as Carvajal puts a ball in short, manages to clear it, but only as far as Milenkovic, the Madrid centre-back. Out to Carvajal, whips one in. De Gea, it's going to be a goal, innit? But De Gea, who's been in the best form of his life. Luckily, the goal's disallowed. But he spilled that there. It's disallowed for offside, not any impediment. Jesus Christ, that's close. Not any impediment on... I mean, what is De Gea doing there? Let's demand more from the boys. Might have to drop to a 4-3-3 if this continues. We've had more shots after demanding more. Pogba on a 6.4, Ronaldo on a 6.4. That is not what you expect to see. But they could have basically been 2-0 up. We really need to improve this here. And it starts with a free kick. Oh, Greenwood as well. How are we missing these chances? We need to do better. Another highlight, 5 minutes before half time. A goal would absolutely kill us here unless it is for us. But not with that kind of passing short and not with that kind of heading from Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. getting away yet again. He's too fast. We might need to stop pressing him and actually stand off him so we can go one-on-one against him. Milenkovic to Eder Militao. Will one of them mess up a pass? It goes back to Courtois. We press it. Oh, what a perfect pass to Carvajal. Vinicius Jr. whips one in. Lewandowski beats Maguire in the air. Madrid are absolutely dominating us. And we haven't got an answer right now. Do we go cautious? Do we change to a 4-3-3? It was the same against Leeds when we were in a 4-3-3 and we changed to our 4-2-3-1 and it completely changed the game around. Do we this time? Greenwood again, not able to convert the chance. Do we this time switch to our 4-3-3? It's not good enough though, is it? We're going to thrash our arms. You've been terrible. Sort it out. But I think we leave the 4-2-3-1 as it is, at least for the first few minutes. We've had 9 shots to 4. We're getting the shots off. We're just not converting them at all. 10 now. Do we work the ball into the box? Will that be a better option, or will that slow things down? Let's try it. We've never played work ball into box. Ronaldo, a 6.4 in the biggest game of our season. You want to perform like this? It's not good enough. Do we make a... Oh, there's a highlight here. Lewandowski wins it. Benzema, 1-2. They're going to make it 2-0, aren't they? Vinicius Jr., Jesus Christ. I think we need to make the change. I think, personally, Paul Pogba's got a 6.4. That's absolutely awful. I think we go to our second formation. We take Pogba off. We play Fernandes in the Mazzala. Bellingham in the advanced play. Actually, no. Do you know what? He can play there. Fernandes can't. Pogba is going to come off for McTominay. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are going to stay on support, considering that we're chasing here. And do we take off Cristiano Ronaldo? I don't think we do. We're going to pump fists. I trust you to make the difference, Scott McTominay. We've changed our formation. We've gone to our 4-3-3. Will it make the difference? We're dominating the shots, so that's the issue. Why are we on attacking? Jesus Christ. We don't want to be on attacking. Now we're matching them for formation. What can we do? It's such a slow game. Barely any shots coming off. Barely any possession. We're going to need to make the change. Ronaldo's going to need to come off. We're going to give him one last shout and demand more from him specifically as he falls upset there. We're going to need to take him off. We're taking off Cristiano Ronaldo in the final. We're going to bring on Anthony Martial, who has proved to be unbelievable this season, and we're going to demand more from the entire team. We're going to go positive. We need to pull everything we can from this game just to level up the score. There's no way we can lose the Champions League here. It would be an absolute devastation. Benzema crosses it in. Lewandowski, please be offside. I'm begging you to be offside. I'm taking 2 offside goals with VAR. It's awarded. This is what I mean. No matter if we've won the title and whatever, it doesn't matter because we've lost in the Champions League final. How do we do that? We're going to put these on attack. Maybe even push them up, actually. Really go after it now. Really, really go after the victory. We're going to hit early crosses. We're going to play wide. Do you know what? Let's play very wide. Get it out there. Let's counter everything. Distribute to the flanks. Get it to the fullbacks, actually. Much higher everything. Press in. We need to do better than this. Ball winning midfielder on support instead of the defensive midfielder on defend. Everyone needs to get forward, and we might be able to pull one back straight away because there is a highlight. Greenwood, can he get a cross in? Bruno, can he find Wan-Bissaka? He can. It falls to McTominay in this ball winning midfielder role now. Luke Shaw, can he get a cross in? Or will he find Mbappe in the middle? Bellingham, oh, why has he gone back out to Shaw? It's patient football, but we need to get something happening. McTominay has the best shot in history. Courtois makes the best save in history, and then Wan-Bissaka hits the post. We're not getting overly lucky here. Mbappe is going to come off for Marcus Rashford. Greenwood's going to come. Oh, we can't, can we? Because we brought on McTominay. Greenwood stays on then. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I think we've lost, lads. We're going to shoot on sight, hit early crosses, focus play down the wings, overlap on both wings, extremely direct, run at defence, be aggressive and expressive and everything that we can. Much higher lines, we're doing that anyway. It can't end like this, surely not. Why have our changes not taken effect? Come on. No, they're just not wanting to, or what? What are we doing? Confirm the changes. Is it going to finally take effect? It does. I want to give the players one last shot, but with 5 minutes left, I don't think it's going to matter. I think we've lost the Champions League final. Absolute heartbreak. 2-0. What a game from Real Madrid. Did we mess up? Should we have gone for this tactic from the start? It just puts a dampener on the whole thing, doesn't it? Watching Real Madrid lift the Champions League. We got knocked out early on last season. We made it to the final this season with dominant displays against City and Liverpool and in the groups. And we've lost it. in the last game we've lost in Munich to Real Madrid, and we have to watch them lift the Champions League trophy, the most coveted trophy in the world, instead of us. Absolute heartbreak. And with Bruno and Shaw both want to leave if we don't win the Champions League, and I think that could be them out. Absolute heartbreak. What can you do? You win some, you lose some, and we lost. We just couldn't finish our chances as well. We had some, and we were very unlucky. I'm going to say I'm disappointed we couldn't win the trophy. Everyone's upset. Underperforming players today. Lewandowski just dominating, and that's upsetting. We've lost the Champions League. So if we look at our season as a whole, knocked out in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, not good enough. Knocked out in the quarter-final by Liverpool again in the FA Cup, not good enough. But we have won both those trophies already in our 3-year stint at the club. We lost the Champions League final to Real Madrid. Lewandowski with 15 goals in the competition. He's absolutely disgusting. But we did win the Premier League. So now all that we have to focus on next season is winning the Champions League to complete everything and win everything. Can we retain the title? Can we do that? Who knows? But that is insanely disappointing. Let's take a look through some of the emails. We receive some money. We lose in the Champions League final. It's just not good enough, is it? Apparently some assignments have been completed. Cheers for that. We'll fully scout all of them just to keep them on our list, even though that doesn't work. But how disappointing. I wonder what the players will make of that as well. What was that? Jesus Christ. They did the treble, the quadruple. So, I mean, we lost to a good team. You can't argue with that. The transfer window opens in like a week. What? Anyway, let's look at our end of season review before we go. The new arrivals into the club. Kylian Mbappe, who already wants to leave. Matthias Ginter probably wants to leave. We don't play him. Pedri, very good from him. Bellingham, very good. Mukoko, very good. 3 great 18 to 20-year-olds there. And hopefully we can keep a few of them. Transfers out, of course, we got rid of a few players. None really of note other than Fred for 30 million. But none of note. Christensen went obviously for 22.5. And some loans as well. Who played well? Tedamenji could be our centre-back. Shola Shoretire, not great. Ethan Ennis, 20 goals at 18 years old. Not bad. Let's look at these season results. We won the Premier League and we finished first. Yeah, we won the Premier League with only 2 losses all season and 3 draws all season. Could definitely have won every game there. Look at the amount of wins. We didn't lose in 2023. We haven't lost since September, which is absolutely unbelievable. Very good. Obviously, broke tons of records in the league, so very good there. We finished runner-up in the Champions League. We won every game in our group, other than when we rested players against Bayern Munich. And then we drew with Atletico Madrid, destroyed them in the second round, destroyed City across 2 legs, destroyed Liverpool across 2 legs, and then lost the final. A bit of a dampener on things. We lost to Liverpool in the FA Cup, lost to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, and lost to Liverpool in the Community Shield. We're just not great in finals, are we? Ollie had the semi-final curse where he couldn't put games away in the semis. We're the opposite. We make the final and then we can't put it away. Our biggest win of this season was 9-0 against West Ham. Our match to remember was 6-0 against Southampton. And our goal of the season went to Mbappe against Legia Warsaw. All huge games there. 107 million. Apparently, we only got 107 million, kept it the same. We made more profit. We made money, whatever. And Ronaldo sold the most shirts. Well, not next season because he's most likely going to be gone. The 4-2-3-1, our best team of the season is De Gea, Telles, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Bellingham, Fernandes, Rashford, Van der Beek, Greenwood and Cristiano Ronaldo. Unbelievable team. But we could be seeing Ronaldo go, Greenwood go, Fernandes go, Shaw go. It's not going to be good next season. But, I mean, Fergie had to change his team about many times. And that's what we can do. 4 Premier League Manager of the Month for us, 1 Manager of the Year, which is obviously a good accolade. A few awards in the club, of course. Ronaldo was top goal scorer, 44 goals. Bruno got 29 assists. That's insane. Telles with 8 player of the matches. He wants to leave. Fernandes wants to leave. 7.7 rating. We broke some records. Highest transfer fee paid for Pedri. Hopefully it will pay off. So far it looks like it will. Most assists in a season. Most goals in a season. And of course we got so many competition awards. Best player in Europe. Best under 21s players. Best English. Best this. Goalkeeper of this season. Golden boy. Everything that we could do. But it feels like a defeat. But after all, that is all we can do. We'll speak to the team. We'll give them the team meeting. We'll probably negotiate this in a minute. But discuss plans for next season. Some of them won't even be here. It's been a great season. You've all done brilliantly. Go away, get yourselves rested because we're going to do it again next season. Yes, we are. Why are you putting that pressure on us? Shut up, Martial. I don't think I'm being unrealistic. That's sort of the reaction. Fine. We also did better than expected, so next season I'm aiming to win it. I'm going to say let's reach the final. Okay, that's good. That was close. We can discuss promises when you're back. Thank you all very much. Have a good break. It's been a great season, and hopefully we can do better next year. Even better. Let's choose our... Let's go to USA. We love the USA. Intentions for Kessie to go. Lewandowski was named the Golden Boot Award winner. Kevin De Bruyne got the best goal against us. And Ronaldo, other than the entire Real Madrid team, Ronaldo was in the team of the year. So we're going to congratulate De Gea on getting the goalkeeper of the tournament and Fernandes on getting the midfielder of the season as well. As we look to next season, hopefully we can do the business. And how will this team fare? Where are they? On their international breaks? Oh, international duty. Okay. How will this team fare next season? Will it be the same team? We have got currently 110 million. It says next season 56. If we spend all this 110 million before, or maybe now, we'll just do some smart transfers. We've got to see what's happening. And we'll negotiate that. Actually, let's negotiate now. Develop players, yep. Sign on happy with all of that. Work within the wage budget. Minimum 4-year contracts, yep. End of next season, challenge for the Premier League. We can't even change that. Fine. Win the Premier League, yeah. So we're happy with all of that. And now we look at how we can improve the title winning squad. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment down below, and please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.